somebody that's always such a kind of perfectionist of everything you do, is it tough to maybe not be able to give like 150% every play?
Yeah, I mean that's the hardest part. It's like, I mean, I play one way, and when you're not able to do certain things, it's tough. But I did everything I can to try to produce, and I feel like I did some things, some good things, but it's just it's tough. I have a damn Timberland boot size wrapping on my leg, and it's like, it's tough. So, but at the end of the day, I don't complain. It's like I said, I'm focused on getting healthy, just taking it one day at a time.
Do you have any concern about being able to play this week?
I'm not worried about that right now. I'm just worried about today. So, every single day I've been in here, first in, last out, doing everything I can to, get healthy. So that's all I'm worried about right now.
After watching the film Sunday, any takeaways as far as things you see during the game?
I mean, we're not really worried about Sunday. It's gone. It's in the past. You just got to learn from it and improve, and that's all we're focused on. So, that's really all that matters. You can't dwell on the past. Everything in this league is it's about learning from tough experiences, and it's how you respond. And that's what I've learned. That's why I'm here today. That's why my teammates are here. We're here for one reason, that's to win. And no matter what everybody has to say, it clearly wasn't good enough. Everyone knows that, but that's why it's a beautiful thing. I got another chance to go out there and prove everybody wrong.
You measure yourself against the greats, Myles Garrett on the other side. I know you're against him in the field, but how exciting is that kind of matchup?
Yeah, I got a ton of respect for him. Hell of a player. Me and him, we've spent a lot of time, last few years, at the Pro Bowl together and different events, NFL honors, all different type of things. And me and him, we got a good relationship. He's an incredible player. Got everything you can imagine from a skill set standpoint, athleticism, strength, everything. He's just a hell of a player. So when you have a guy like that, line up on the other side, it's a healthy competition. So got nothing but respect for him.
He's a better basketball player.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you played against him?
No. I'm just taking myself as a hooper. You know what I mean?
Good dunking videos.
No, he's a freak athlete though. I won't lie. I feel like if me and him, if they were like to pick two bigs and in the league to be on the starting five, I feel like me and him and Christian would have a crazy duo. So yeah.
Max, who else do you feel like alongside you and Myles Garrett is on that tier around the league, in the highest tier of this position?
I mean, that's tough. There's so many good guys out there. It's not for me to really decide. At the end of the day, it's a lot of different opinions. For me, like I look at guys like, I mean, it's tough. I would say, you got to put TJ up there for sure. There's another guy that I look at like that similar, like the way I play the game. I feel like he's that other guy that I look at like, damn, okay, this motherfucker is not stopping. You know what I mean? And he's relentless. He wrecks games. I think that's what separates him and myself. And a guy like Myles, Bosa, Nick, obviously, Nick Bosa. Yeah, that's how it goes. There's a few other guys. Hutchinson's starting to really come on. He's a hell of a player. There's a lot of guys out there, but yeah, those are like the ones that come to mind. Then you got like a GOAT like Von Miller, you know what I mean? A dude like that he's first ballot Hall of Famer, still getting after it. So, yeah.
It seemed like Tyree had some nice snaps on Sunday, and he's obviously going to play a bigger role for you guys going forward now that he's healthier.
Yeah.
Take pride in some of his development, or just what are you telling him about going forward?
I would, like any guy that I get to be around, like I want to influence, you know what I mean, in a positive way. And that's got nothing to do with, I don't take credit for it. He's the one that's got to put the work in every single day. So yeah, he's got a lot of room to improve, but he knows that, and he's getting better every day. So as a young player, there's always room for improvement. And even as a guy like myself or Devontae, there's always room for growth and improvement. So he's in the early stage of his career, and I know a lot of people have expectations and things like that, but in reality, he shows up every day, and he's learning how to be a professional. So he's still got room to grow, but he's come a long way, and I'm happy that he's starting to get into his own groove. So yeah, it's awesome.
Tyree was showing like a lot of energy in practice, almost even more than normal. Is it, almost like trying to fill that Maxx Crosby role, be the guy who leads with energy and everything? You talk to him about that, and do you like to hear or see that from Tyree?
That's good to hear. At the end of the day, like we have, like as we talk about it, like our D line room is supposed to be the engine for this team. That's what we have to be. So it can't just be me. There's got to be guys like Adam Butler, Tyree, whoever that's going to be. John Jenkins, sometimes one of the biggest dudes on the field is flying around. Like that's what it's about. Having guys that buy into what really matters, and that's winning and improving. So. It's awesome to hear and see, and it just got to be consistent. That's what it really comes down to. NFL is all about consistency, and the best of the best are consistent on a daily basis. So you can't just have energy one day and then show up the next day, and the next time you're a little bit down. It doesn't matter about your feelings. You just got to go out there and be the best version of you.
How important is it for the defense to have that mentality that it doesn't make a difference if the offense scores 10 or 100? You're going to win the game.
You said what, sir?
How important is it for the defense to continue to have the mentality that it doesn't make a difference if the offense scores 10 or 100 points, that you guys will be in a position to win the game?
Yeah, every game's different. Every week's different. Sometimes, we played Baltimore. I feel like we played a pretty damn good game. We played the Chargers. We shut them down the first half, and then they leaked. They had 2 big runs, and you know what I mean? It's like, that's why the consistency is so important, because all it takes is one play to start to get the ball rolling. So, yeah, we've done some good things, and then you have Carolina coming here, and Carolina had a really good game. So it's how you respond. And if you have an issue, if there's something that's wrong, you address it and you move forward, and that's how you stay consistent and consistently win this league. So that's what we plan on doing, and that's what we're focused on.
Thanks, Max.